Hi, I'm Zack.
I'm Zubeyir.
And we're on the floor for Zack and Zubeyir.
Yep.
How are
Welcome to the floor.
Thank you. We don't have tea this time, so it's not quite a tea circle, but maybe we'll get tea for another circle.
Oh. Okay.
But we are talking about angels again. We're continuing the discussion about angels.
We haven't seen any angels on the floor then.
You haven't?
No.
Oh, wow. And that's our topic.
Yeah. Okay.
Wow.
What?
Yes.
Wow.
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 Why do you say wow? Why do we say wow? That's what we're going to talk about.
Because you said it.
Because I said it. Here's my book.
Wow.
Open it up, you read something from it, and it really strikes you, and you say, wow.
I'm supposed to say, wow.
Yes, exactly. You say wow because there's a meaning in there that strikes you. Remember, we talked about angels being pointing towards the meaning of something.
Okay.
We've talked about the meanings, the sema, the different things in all of our discussions. And so now, wow, you read something, you get a meaning, that meaning really strikes you, and you say, wow.
I didn't get the point, but yeah, okay.
But that happens. We understand that is something that happens. When we see something, when we understand something, it strikes us.
Yes.
Because we talked about the previous time how for there to be meaning, there needs to be comprehension, consciousness, and life.
Yes.
And so if I find a meaning in something, I understand that there's a conscious will that is expressing this meaning to me.
Okay.
That's what we're focusing on right now.
Wow.
Exactly. Did it really strike you?
Not yet.
Not yet. Okay. So there's a word that we can use in the Qur'anic terminology that means tesbîh, which is the same in Turkish and Arabic, which means more or less to say,
wow.
Wow to something.
In a more subtle way.
Yes, and it has a much more meaning. Maybe wow is often an unconscious glorification of God, which is what tesbîh means, to glorify God. Literally,
wow is the expression of it, maybe.
Yes, and
out loud.
Exactly. Wow is the expression of it. Now, it's one way of manifesting or of expressing this glorification.
Yeah.
So when we say wow, we are actually glorifying the writer of the book.
For example.
For example. So when we get a meaning from something.
Or the artist.
When we see when we see a picture, we say wow, we're glorifying the artist.
The art of the artist.
Which is important because the meaning of the word tesbîh, glorification, comes from the same root as float or to swim. So in a way we are making the author or the artist float above his work.
Wow.
There you go. So it means he's above the work. Okay, that's the point here. So when we realize that, the fact that there is a meaning that we can comprehend, and the fact that it was made or expressed by an author or an artist shows that he's above it to be able to express it.
Yeah.
And so this relation with meanings and glorification, tesbîh, is our topic. So when do we say wow?
Once in a while.
Once in a while. When you look at something, think about something magnificent. You look at a picture of a galaxy and all of its glory, a nebula. Describe what you...
Wow.
With more words than just wow.
It's beautiful.
Beautiful.
It's great. It looks endless.
These are all...
magnificent.
Magnificent. These are all conscious. These are all conscious wows. Now you're putting your conscious and some thought into this glorification.
Yeah. For example, I came and I saw a documentary. They were trying to dig a big ant city, let's say. Well, it was a city-like thing.
An underground ant tunnel.
Yeah. But it was enormously big, really. They put cement into it, about 10 tons of cement. They pour into the tunnels. Really?
I'm saying while I'm glorifying.
Yeah, it's wow thing. And it was, there are a lot of galleries, tunnels. It was great. while you look at it, you say, wow, this has been built such a magnificent way. So whether you say a simple wow, or you say it wow, as you describe it in the way that I did, it either makes sense.
Yes. So there are different levels of glorification.
Yep.
Now, but this all glorification comes from our recognizing a meaning.
Yep.
That is being presented to us or expressed to us. So in this, how do we tie this to the angels?
Oops. If I say wow, angels can hear it.
The angels themselves are making this glorification.
Vows.
Yes.
How?
They're the meaning. Remember, we tied the idea of angels in with meaning. The angels are what's carrying the meaning to us. The non-physical side is what's carrying it to us. They're carrying glorification of the artist.
How?
How?
Yeah.
Well, we talked about in previous things when we take a book and we read it, the meaning is not coming to us from the ink and paper itself.
Yep.
Not the physical side of it, at least.
True.
The meaning behind it. And we talked about the world of meanings was the sama, or the heavens.
Of the book.
Of the book, or of anything, but for this example, of the book. And inside the heavens are the meanings. And with our life, conscious, and ability to comprehend, we are in contact and in communication with those meanings. So those meanings are being transferred to us. They're the meanings from the author or the artist. They're being transferred to us.
Okay.
By the angels. They are glorifying the author. So the meanings in this book that are being presented to me in this book are glorifying the author. They're saying to me how intelligent the author is, for example.
I did get the last part, but I didn't get the previous part.
What was the previous part that you didn't get?
The angels are glorifying or carrying this meaning to us. How? Why? I can, for example, if I look at a picture, the art in the picture glorifies the photographer. That's fine.
Yep.
The sentences in a book glorifies the author of the book. That's fine too. But why did you put the angel somewhere in the between?
Because it's the meanings that's actually glorifying.
You just called the meaning sphere as the angels.
Yes, the angelic realm
Of the...
is the non-physical realm.
Yep.
And the actual meanings themselves are the angels.
Okay.
So they are glorifying the author. I think we understand that.
Yeah.
And so in this creation that we live in, since we know that it can't come from itself, it had to be created, it has an artist.
Yep.
Everything we see around us is a work of art. Every galaxy, every anthill we see is a work of art. We can see that these are being transferred to us. Not there is a meaning being transferred to us.
Okay.
That the fact that we know that there's a meaning being transferred to us is when we say,
"Wow,
wow." That's
I'm the wower today.
Exactly, and so that's showing the dominicality of God, of the author of the universe.
Wow.
That's all I got.
Enough wow today.
Thank you very much. Please share your comments, questions, concerns in the video to this video below us.
See you next time.